I am so glad you are here. So it's Liz here at Megas Books, and it's Magical Tuesday in my world. So let's talk about getting the mate you really deserve, the partner in life who's meant for you. Oftentimes, when people think they want to do that kind of magic, they think they know the person that's for them. I'm going to suggest to throw that out the window. Ignore that, because if you do magic to get a specific person, you're inviting manipulation into the relationship, and I think that's unhealthy in the long run. But if you do a magical spell to attract the best person for you, the right person for you, the person you need in your life as your partner right now, and it turns out to be them, fantastic. But you might get something better if you leave your options open. So I've got a spell for you today to help you with that. Takes some time to do, maybe a week or so, but I think it's worth it. It's inspired by Spells for the Solitary Witch by Eileen Holland. I would recommend the book. I've even got the spell bookmarked because there's a little chant. And it's fairly simple. It does ask you have just a few tools. You're going to need a cauldron big enough to burn a piece of paper in, and I do mean a full-size sheet or two. You're going to want a candle and a candle holder. Now, I could make an argument for a bigger candle, but the important factor here is that it's green. Green is associated with Venus, goddess of love. Now, if you'd rather use red for a passionate relationship, go for it. That's equally valid, but we're going to go with the recommended green in this case. That's going to wind up in the cauldron. So know that you've got to have those for the end when you're doing the final spell work. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab a couple of sheets of paper, and you're going to use green ink because why? Venus. Could you use red? Absolutely, if it means more about romantic love to you than the green does. You'll see I've written down the letters of the alphabet on both sides of the page, going all the way through to Z. What I'm going to do with this first sheet of paper is I'm going to write the traits I want in a partner. Maybe I love going traveling and going on massive explorations, so I write adventure down next to A. And I keep going and I fill in all the traits I want. Eileen cautions, and I think she has a good point here, do not write down not something. Do not write down the negatives. You want to really embrace the positive things you hope to find in a life partner. Make a list, put it away, and next day, pull it out, look at it again. Feel free to edit this list to your heart's desire. If you change your mind about the adventure thing, because you found a better letter later on where you could use a better word for the kind of adventures you want, maybe you want, I don't know, affluent here. You want somebody who's got enough money. So you cross out adventures and you replace it with affluent if that's truly your priority. And keep doing that for about half a week. And then you're going to pull out another sheet of paper and you're going to line it the same way with the alphabet. And you're going to write down the positives of what you hope to bring to the relationship. This is what you want them to offer. This is what you're offering. There might be some overlaps, but again, take a few days, put it down, sleep on it, come back, edit it, just keep it to the same sheet of paper. When you've got them both done, put them together because you want to be together with that other person, and fold the sheets up a few times, however you'd like. I have to be honest, I would probably be looking up how to do an origami heart, and that's what I would fold. But you do you. A few folds at least. And on a beautiful, nice evening, preferably either outside or where you can have a window open because you're going to burn 2 solid sheets of paper. It's going to make a little bit of smoke. You're going to take that green candle, you're going to put it in that cauldron, and you're going to burn the pages. As they burn, Eileen has a little chant in here for you. You concentrate while it's burning, you concentrate on the type of person you hope to attract, not the specific person, but the type of person you hope to attract. And then you say, so long as it will do no harm, lead us to each other's arms. Love be deep, love be strong, love be true, and last long. So long as it will do no harm, lead us to each other's arms. Love be deep, love be strong, love be true, and last long. If it were me, I'd either have the book out or I'd have it on a note card for myself so I could just say it over and over and over again. Oop, somebody's reaching out. That's okay. We're out of time anyway. Let them go away. There we go. So good luck with the spell. Good luck with finding your heart's desire. And in the meantime, on behalf of myself, Liz, and the rest of the staff here at Magus Books at 2520 Central Avenue Northeast in Minneapolis and online at magusbooks.com, we thank you for being your magical selves and, of course, for doing the little magical things you can do here, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. In the meantime, have a wonderful week and blessed be.